Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm making this video to kind of provide some explanation with my notes. I'm going to post the notes too, so it'll be on there. But the title of our notes is Better Buy, and the essential question, how do I figure out which items are the best deal? Our goal is that, and well, your goal as a sixth grader is you want to be able to find unit rates or use unit rates to find the better deal. And unit price is an important term to know. So I would say that's a definition there. Unit price is the cost of one of something. And this is helpful for comparing prices and trying to find the cheapest price of something. So, one thing that hopefully I have already told all of you guys, and you would remember this, hopefully, is that money always goes on top of the fraction. Money on top. Okay, this is just something that we're going to add to our note. Well, you already saw it probably, but it's in our notes, and that's something we're adding there. So I'm going to set up an example problem like this. This is just something I want to stick out in my head. Money is the numerator, and then we put the other units as the denominator. Okay. We're going to do an example, which is, again, why I wanted to explain this. So our question over on the side, if you want to write in a little question, maybe I'll use blue, is how do I find the unit price? Okay, remember unit rates? This is exactly the same thing. So we're going to use division and all of that. It's pretty much unit rates. We're just calling it a unit price now because we're dealing with money this time. So the example one, we'll call this example one. Let's say I have 8 pounds for, and you can use the abbreviation for that if you would like. I'm just spelling everything out. For $10.99. Where'd my decimal go? There we go. Okay. So I'm going to start off by remembering that money goes on top. So I'm putting money over pounds. And remember, LBS stands for pounds. So I'm just going to use the abbreviation there. And I'm going to rewrite this as $10.99 divided by, or a fraction bar, 8 pounds. Now, all I did was take my example up here and I wrote it as a fraction, right? Or wait, nope, I wrote it as a rate or a ratio. Remember, all of these things are the same thing. Now, we're still dealing with ratios because a rate or a unit price or unit rates, those are all also ratios. So everything's connected, everything that we've been learning. And so from here, this is basically a division problem. I'm just going to take the top number and I'm going to divide by the bottom number. That means that I need to put 10.99 inside the box because the top number always goes inside the box. 8 goes on the outside. And then I need to move my decimal up right away. And I am done with that part. Now I just divide and long division like normal. And hopefully I've given myself enough room. I probably haven't. So I'm just going to apologize ahead of time and try to be quick with the division. So 8 can't go into 1. You can put a 0 here if you want. 8 goes into 10 one time. Okay, I'm going to try to write small with this pen. 10 divided by 8 is 2. Bring down the 9. And 8 goes into 29 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. Oh, boy. Okay, 29 minus 24 is 5. Ah, dang it. Okay, so the leftover would be 5, and I would bring down this 9, and that would give me 59. So 8 goes into 59 7 times. And now I have a dollar amount, so I really don't have to worry about the rest of the division. That's the nice part about when you're doing money. You don't have to keep dividing forever. You only need to divide until you have what looks like money right there. So we only have 2 digits past. So I'm going to say this is $1.37. It's probably an approximation because I couldn't keep dividing. And this is going to be it's $1.37 for 1 pound. and pound is LB if you want to use the abbreviation. So there we go, $1.37 per pound. Okay, I'm going to turn the page. So what did we do? We divided, right? And we put the numerator inside the box. Okay, now what if I have two of these? So now I've just found the unit price. That was only having one. If I have two of them and I need to compare prices, I'm just going to do that for both of them and see which one is cheaper. Okay. So my new question, how do I compare prices? Okay, and we'll pretend there's our little line for the Cornell notes. Okay, so I'm going to find the unit price on both items. We do that by dividing. So just a lot of division. You guys know 6th grade is a lot of division. Okay, I'm going to label this example 2. That's what I've done in my notes. And we're going to say that I'm online. I want to order some pencils, the Ticonderoga or whatever they are, the really expensive pencils. And I'm looking on Amazon, and I'm also looking at Target. And Amazon has these pencils for 24 count for $5.99. By the way, count, CT, is just it's an abbreviation for count, and count just means per pencil or whatever it is. If you're talking about fruit snacks or something, I don't know, and pens, whatever it is, just per pencil. So in this case, pencils. Okay, and then Target has them for a 12 count for $2.47. So some people would go, oh yeah, $2.47, it's for sure cheaper. And it is, except that it might not actually be cheaper. I mean, the price is cheaper, but you're also getting less pencils. So you have to think about that too. But it can still sometimes be cheaper to go with the lesser option. So that's what we're going to try to find out. Like which one, if you can figure out how much it is per pencil, and then you might want to buy like 2 packages of the cheaper deal. So we're going to find out which one it is for sure. Okay, $5.99 for 24. And then over here, I'm going to put $2.47 for 12. Okay, and I want to figure out which one it is. Is it going to be that one or that one? Okay, so $5.99 goes inside the division box, and 24 goes on the outside, and $2.47 goes inside here, and 12. I'm making a video. Okay, and I'm going to move my decimal up, and then 24 goes into 59 twice, and 2 times 24 is 48. I get 11 left over, and bring down the 9, and 24 goes into 119 4 times, because guess what? I already did the math on that, so I could save some time. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then 12 goes into 24 twice, and 2 times 24 is 24. Yay. Bring down the 7, and 12 can't go into 7, so I got to put a 0 up here. Remember that fun little problem we had earlier last week? So yeah, 12 cannot go into 7, so we put a 0 at the top. And you tell me which one is cheaper. Oh yeah, well, since these are 20 cents a piece, it is actually cheaper to go with the Target deal and buy 12. If I wanted 24 pencils, I'm just going to buy 2 packs of the 24. 2 packs of the 12 pack, because they're only 20 cents per pencil.